Hello, YouTube. It is Damien. It is Damo Does England. It is Bournemouth. It's Season 4, Season 2 with Bournemouth. We have a massive game versus Arsenal at the Emirates to keep us in the title hunt. As you can see, every team has played 32 as of right now. We're the first game on the Saturday at the 12:30 kickoff to really put the pressure on. We could jump as high as second with a win here at the Emirates, obviously where we won our first Premier League title as we were the first team of the challenge. Jurgen has got them performing okay, but not great, and they could technically still slip into a top 4 spot, / they could probably still win the league. They're going to have a very big say, will Arsenal, in this title race, because they've obviously got us. They've still got Spurs, but who cares? But their last 2 games is Liverpool and City. 2 massive games. If they were to win both of them, it would really open the door for us to really get back in this title race. The best we can hope for today is that we actually go 1 point behind Liverpool. And then hope Liverpool drop points somewhere, which is fine. But we have to go to the Emirates, be positive, put in a performance that was better than what we did at Stamford Bridge in our last hard away game, and go all Liverpool, and go out and do it. Since that Liverpool game that you guys would have seen where we got beat 6-4 in an absolute crazy game, we lost to City 4-2 in the FA Cup 5th round. I kind of threw it. I kind of played all our reserve lads. It kind of highlighted that we really need a right back for next season. We kind of used that game to talk about if we didn't win the league, what would we do in terms of team and whatever with the stream. As always, currently live on stream. So link in the description below. Come give us a follow, obviously, on the Twitch. There you go, plug out the way. We then beat Burnley 2-1 in a game we absolutely dominated in. A game where we hit the post a couple of times. A game where Sessignon probably should have had a hat-trick in the first half. And then we went and conceded in the 87th minute and my butthole went click. And we had to hold on for dear life. The worst part about that is we would actually be in third on goal difference right now because we scored more goals than City and goal difference would be level. But at the same time, that didn't happen. A win's a win. It's fine. The big news out of this one is this. Callum Wilson's picked up a knock, pulled ankle ligaments. He's out for another 3 days or 2 weeks. He can't sit on the bench. If he could, I would risk him. But that means Umar Faye and Pietro Pellegri have to go and lead the line. The other big news is this, is Mahrez is lacking match fitness but is back, and you would have guessed it, even though Sissoko's been in good form, you will see Mahrez starting today. Mahrez will play as the inverted winger on attack because he's had the form of his life when he has decided to play this season. He's just not been great. As you can see, Manzo will start. Wilson's currently injured, so I am going to go with Big Troy Deeney on the bench. Pellegri and Umar Faye, Mahrez, Carlos, Drinkwater because I love him in these big games. Sessignon, I'm actually going to get Drinkwater as a box-to-box, to be honest, because that's what we used against Arsenal last time and it worked well. Sessignon, Melling, Kevin Jones, Manzo, and Handanovic in goals. It is a massive, massive game. As you can see, Chelsea have Everton, who are always plucky. City probably should win. Liverpool, though, have Spurs. So a win here today could really open up the door here for us. Without Callum Wilson is going to be difficult. I reckon Mars should be able to play most of this game, hopefully. And let's just hope that he will start well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in the chat, I don't see a ball taking you when you win the Premier League. It's probably true. The chat's been speaking about why don't we just throw every cup game. It's more the fact that you want your reputation higher, is my view on it. We just hit a 4-hour stream, by the way. Score prediction, though, in the chat. Let's just go through this Arsenal team quickly. Pickford in goals, who I said when I was about to leave Arsenal, that Pickford would be who I'd want to get. They got Mancini, Rob Holding, Burner, obviously, Bellerin, Ruben Neves, and Nathaniel. Reece Nelson, who we blended into the first team and had a really good season under us. Joe Felix, who was a bit of a freak. Depay, who we brought in, and Edouard, who was an absolute tank, who we brought in as well. He's already scored 28 this season. It's interesting to see that Aubameyang's not really starting as well. Anyone else? Lacazette's a freak. Gundogan used to play really well for us when we did win the title too. So it'd be interesting to see what goes on there. Anyway, we are going to go and tell the lads, I want you to go and ignore the recent praise. I wouldn't say that, to be honest. Let's just show everybody what we're capable of. This is probably the safest thing to say. I wasn't happy with any of them. I'm just going to tell the boys I have complete faith. You know exactly how I want to go press. We have won at the Emirates before, but we need to seriously win big time today. Off we go. I'm not especially confident. We know that we have to perform, but it's a big ask for everything to fall into place at this stage. I don't want to talk about contractual matters before the Arsenal game. Let's move off into it. Score predictions. It's going to be Arsenal in the red, Bournemouth in the blue. Massive game, massive win this would be. A point is like, but a win would be huge. A loss would kind of kill us. Anyway, ball's headed away, but only as far as Ruben Neves. Heads it back in. Memphis Depay goes just wide. I'm hoping that these Arsenal boys and this Emirates crowd remember what we did for them, and they kindly give us an easy game. Would be unreal. Anyway, Handanovic goes long. Pietro Pellegri is good in the air. We need him to be big for us today. Inside, Sessegnon, cross the keeper! Ryan! Bang! 5 minutes in, 1-0. Pietro Pellegri is a freak. And without Callum for the next few weeks, we kind of need him to go big. There we go. Next thing I'm also going to say, by the way, YouTube, you won't be seeing the Europa League unless we make the semi-final. I'm not going to show it. We're just focusing on the league because you kind of have to with the amount of action that's happening around it. Big hit from Sessegnon. Cross the keeper. 1-0. Gotta love it. There we go. 10 minutes played. Still 1-0 up. I will take this to the bank all day long. There we go. At the moment, time's ticking away. We're not giving Arsenal too much. We beat them in the FA Cup last season as well. We have a decent record against Arsenal. We have a decent record with us at Sunderland. Mahrez chips it in. Kevin heads it towards goals, well over the bar. But good to see Mahrez back on the field and taking free kicks and, you know, whipping balls into dangerous areas. What he does best. Anyway, Joe Felix on the ball. Weird place to start a highlight. Still with Joe Felix. Has numbers. Reece Nelson's there too. Can he get across? And he does. Edouard's there. It's cleared away. I don't... What for? Where's there a pen? Apparently Phil Jones, who's just headed that ball away, if that's not Phil Jones, number 3, apparently can't click, has pushed Edouard. What? The FA is trying to screw me out of this Premier League title. It's not the first time. How is there a penalty there? What's he done? Get back to live. Joe Felix versus Handanovic. Fucking 1-1. The fucking Football Federation is going to fucking cop it again. What for? What for? Andre Mariner, go fuck off. What for? Highlight. Bernard. Joe Felix. Kicks long. Umar Faye. Will he get there? He doesn't. Nathaniel now. On the ball. Rob Holding. Just press up, boys. It's alright. We go again. We go again. So what? We have to play against 12, 13 men. And the video assistants and everything. We go. Reece Nelson on it. I'm not liking this. Joe Felix is good. Space of 2 minutes from 1-0 up, but 2-1 down. From 1-0 up, with 2-1 down. Unbelievable. Get creative, boys. Try and fire one before halftime. Unbelievable. VAR. Get aggressive. Show me something else. Start the second half. It's all but over here. Unless we come back. Ball goes long. Umar Faye. Can we get one before right from half time? Pretty interesting. Of course, cross is blocked. If VAR want to check that for a push or something, maybe. Unbelievable, man. Highlight's still going. Never mind. Dude, I don't get it. Where was a push? He's just running and knocked the ball away. Edouard stop. Corner. Mahrez. Front post. Carlos. Pickford. Over the line. I'm more worried about when a ball hit the floor. Not then, but the ball hit the floor and Pickford picked it up. We need to get a goal to get back into this. Ball, Melling, wins it in the middle of the park. Good Melling. Sessegnon, looks line. Pietro Pellegri. Faye is, where are you? Come on, Umar. Melling, swing it. Back stick. Pickford's there. Goes long too, does Pickford. Good kick. Just win it. Well done, Kevin. Phil Jones. Looks line for Umar Faye. Doesn't find him. Mahrez. Carlos. Danny Drinkwater now. Keep it. Good. Alright. Pick Pietro Pellegri out. Goes long towards him. Come on, Pietro. Got to win in the air. Doesn't, but it will fall to Danny Drinkwater. Drinkwater now. Inside. Got to find a pass. Went for goal. Why? It's not your area. Another highlight, 56 gone. Burn up, frozen into Joe Felix, who's been on fire. Ball in. Edouard heads wide. What do we change? What do we change? Drinkwater's not having the best of it. I'm going to go and get Heidemann on as an advanced playmaker on attack. And we're just going to kind of bomb on from the middle of the park, and off we go. Mahrez isn't having the best of games either. We will get Sessegnon on, but at the moment, we kind of just have to gamble with a little bit more creativity in the middle of the park. We kind of need a second at a minimum, and then need to find a way to get a third. Anyway, Kevin had all the space to give that to Sessegnon. Instead, Pietro Pellegri gets on it. Still Pietro Pellegri. Pietro! Pietro, what a run! Clutch from the AS Monaco man, or the former AS Monaco man. A man that no one ever seems to be able to buy on FM. Pietro Pellegri, in the absence of Callum Wilson's gone huge, picks it up, just looks up, has options, and goes, don't worry, I'm going to drive at the heart of this Arsenal defence. They part ways. He finishes. 2-2. Back in it. Let's go. 67 played. Still 2-2. Off we go. We need a goal. Mahrez is coming off for Sissoko. Sissoko's had a good year. He's popped up for goals before. Get out there, Sissoko. As a winger on attack. Umar Faye hasn't done anything, but at the moment, he hasn't really had that moment. He will get a chance, I would hope. I think we bring Troy Deeney on really late doors. 76, 77, 70. It's a highlight. Semedo, can we just get it away? We do. But Fools are Gundozo. Ruben Neves, no Turner here. Bernard, Sissoko. Where are you, Umar Faye? You're quick. Take him for speed. You got 17 speed. Take him. Sweeps it. Backstep. Pietro. Pellegri! Pietro Pellegri is a freak, Mum.
Honestly.
Pietro Pellegri is a freak. The Di Canio-esque volley. 3-2. You love it. And there we go. Moved up the second now. Gotta hold on. It's a highlight. It's too early to go defensive though. Have to stay the same system. Sessegnon doesn't get there. Mancini, just press. Good. Force Pickford long. Off we go. The YouTuber gonna love that. Good ball out there. Looking for Sissoko. Still with Sissoko. Whip it. Can't lose it. Go Manzo. Gotta win. Good Manzo. Jones. Can't afford to lose it here, boys. Nice, easy pass. Good Kevin. Out the other side. Good towards Sessegnon. Sessegnon doesn't win. Melling needs to. He does. Whip it. He does. Backstick. Sissoko won't win, but it's still with us. Come on, boys. The fourth would just top the icing on the cake. Still with Sissoko. Looks box. Pietro. Oh, wide. Big moment again. Big moment. 89, 90. Time to make the time-wasting change. Time to go at the back. Umar Faye into the central defensive, into the centre in the box. Daniel Fry in the middle. Pietro Pellegri on the very defensive as well. We are going to go much lower on tempo. Obviously, we're going to go more disciplined. Play much shorter. Play out. Don't hit into space, obviously. Let's shut up shop. This is huge, this game. This is massive. Off we go. Drop off. There we go. Don't prevent. Less. Still try to mark. Get stuck in. If you have to chop someone, chop someone. You've seen me do this before. Wing backs on defend. And off we go. Come on. Confirm the changes. Let's go. Why is there a highlight straight away? Don't you dare, game. There we go. In a second. Can't. Handanovic now. Just go long. Go long. It's fine. Time waster. Bucket load. Just goes long. Oh, it's now or never for Arsenal. Or why is there a highlight straight away? Always a highlight straight away. Like, can't just be easy and hold on. A Aubameyang hit it from there. Was it going wide or was it a good save? Unbelievable moment. Was it going wide or was it a good save? Yeah, I was going wide, Handanovic. Unnecessary corner. 92nd minute corner. Here we go. Good Handanovic. And there we are. Time ticks away. This is huge, boys. This is huge. We move up to second. And there we go. Handanovic out to Jones. Phil Jones plays it inside. Blow your whistle, ref. Blow your whistle at the Emirates. We come back from 2-1 down after being 1-0 up. And we beat Arsenal. Massive. Pietro Pellegri goes huge. You've done brilliantly, lads. We're now in second. It's over to you, Liverpool. Over to you, Chelsea. It's over to you, everybody. There we go. We're going to suss the results in a second, but don't go anywhere. We'll put that as part 2. We're going to go see what Mum's complaining about. We'll be back in a second. Don't go anywhere. Like we never left YouTube, right? Just, we're still here. You know, that didn't take 10 minutes to go do what needed to be done. Who cares about what needed to be done? All we care about is let's see the results now. Let's see the results of this game. It's going to make me do the press conference, isn't it? Absolutely ecstatic. Yeah, we want to get through and see if Liverpool won or not. He's a top-class player. Done. All right. Liverpool have Spurs. Let's pray and hope. Big results coming up. Come on, Spurs. Come on. Come on, Spurs. Come on, Spurs. Spurs, and then Everton, Chelsea, late doors. Come on, boys. Surely how this episode's gone, surely Spurs are going to do us a favour. Surely Spurs are going to do us a favour. Will they? Let's find out. Come on. Come on. City won 1-0. Spurs didn't do us a favour. And that's a problem. Only thing we can bank on here is hopefully Chelsea dropping points to Everton, but I doubt that. Yeah, there you go. They had millions sent off and they still scored 2 goals. Oh my. Well, we beat your Arsenal and nothing changed. We're still 4 points off the table, of the top of the table. We're 1 point off second and third. But at least we didn't drop points here to Arsenal. Our next game that you're going to see on YouTube is the Manchester United game. So I'll see you guys for that one there, YouTube. If you've enjoyed the episode, and I think there's going to be a few of you that are going to watch the episode for one particular moment where I got told to shut the fuck up. But what can you do? There we go. Roberto Pellegri. Pietro Pellegri is a freak. He led us to that game. He gave us hope. Unfortunately, City and Liverpool and Chelsea have all won their games after us. The pressure didn't pay. But you put yourselves in the position. That's what we did. We're still in this title fight. There's a handful of games left to go. And there is, what? How many games are there left to go? 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. 5 games to go. 4 points to gap. You just never know. We'll see you next time, YouTube. As always, links in the description below. Come watch the Madness live on Twitch. Come like the episode on there. Go like the episode on YouTube as well. And obviously subscribe. Thank you and goodbye.